Norway, with its stunning fjords, majestic mountains, and pristine wilderness, is often hailed as one of the most beautiful countries in the world. However, despite its vast expanse of natural beauty, Norway is remarkably sparsely populated, with large swaths of land remaining uninhabited. Today, we uncover the factors contributing to Norway's emptiness and unravel the reasons behind its unique population distribution. One of the primary reasons for Norway's sparse population is its challenging terrain. Nearly 70% of the country is covered by mountains, forests, plateaus, and glaciers, rendering much of the land uninhabitable, making the total amount of habitable land slightly larger than the U.S. state of New Mexico. The rugged terrain makes it difficult to build infrastructure, establish settlements, and engage in agricultural activities, leading to limited opportunities for habitation in these areas. Despite its relatively large size, only 1.8% of Norway's vast expanse is urbanized, accounting for a mere 5,694 square kilometer out of a total area of 323,779 square kilometer. The majority of Norway's landscape is dominated by pristine forests, which cover an impressive 37% of the land area, providing a haven for diverse wildlife and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Additionally, farmland occupies 3.5% of the land, sustaining agricultural communities in pockets across the country. Complementing these lush green expanses are vast stretches of open firm ground, encompassing 34.5% of Norway's terrain. Lakes and streams that cut through the landscape account for 6.2% of the area. Norway's northern latitude results in a harsh climate characterized by long, cold winters and short, cool summers. In many parts of the country, temperatures often drop well below freezing for extended periods, making it challenging to sustain life. Harsh weather conditions, combined with limited daylight during the winter months, further contribute to the uninhabitable nature of Norway's terrain. In Norway, the winter months from December to April blanket much of the country in a pristine layer of snow, with an average annual snowfall of 74 inches in the northern regions. However, along the west coast, the snowfall tends to be less intense compared to the inland areas, offering a milder winter experience for residents and visitors alike. Snowstorms in Norway's northern regions are no ordinary affair. These storms can bring whiteout conditions, where visibility is reduced to near zero, making travel treacherous and navigation nearly impossible. High winds whip up the snow into blinding drifts, burying roads, homes, and infrastructure beneath a thick blanket of snow. In addition to experiencing heavy snowfall from December to April, these regions also boast a unique natural phenomenon, the midnight sun. Between May and July, there are 76 days when the sun never sets, casting a perpetual glow over the landscape. The agricultural sector in Norway faces constraints due to its mountainous terrain, limiting the availability of arable land. Merely 3.5% of Norway's expansive landscape is conducive to farming activities. This equates to approximately 11,208 square kilometers of land designated for agricultural use. With most agricultural activity concentrated in coastal areas and river valleys, the steep slopes and rocky terrain make it difficult to cultivate crops or raise livestock in many parts of the country, further reducing the potential for human habitation. Much of Norway's uninhabitable land is also designated as protected areas, including national parks, nature reserves, and wilderness areas. These areas preserve the country's natural beauty and biodiversity, but restrict human settlement and development. Despite its vast uninhabited interior, Norway's population is concentrated along the coast, where the climate is milder and the terrain more conducive to human settlement. Cities such as Oslo, boasting a population of 1.08 million, Bergen with 269,000 inhabitants, Stavanger with 234,000 residents, and Trondheim with a population of 196,000 stand out as some of the most populous and dynamic urban centers in Norway. The coastal regions also benefit from access to fisheries, trade routes, and transportation networks, further driving population growth in these areas. Norway's economy, driven primarily by industries such as oil and gas, shipping, and tourism, plays a significant role in shaping population distribution. Cities and regions with strong economic opportunities attract migrants from rural areas and abroad, leading to population growth in urban centers. Conversely, remote and economically disadvantaged areas struggle to retain residents, resulting in depopulation and decline. Norway's population, currently standing at 5.5 million, has shown consistent growth in recent decades, a trend fueled by various factors including immigration, advancements in healthcare, and increased birth rates. This growth rate represents a 0.74% increase from the previous year, reflecting the country's ongoing demographic changes. However, the rate of population growth varies across regions, with urban areas experiencing more significant increases compared to rural and remote areas. As a result, the disparity in population density between urban and rural areas continues to widen, contributing to Norway's empty spaces. In recent years, Norway has also witnessed a significant demographic shift as its rural population decreases while urban centers increase. So even the few inhabitable rural areas are now facing a population decline. Small villages and farming communities are slowly dwindling as younger generations seek opportunities in urban centers. Norway's cities, particularly Oslo, Stavanger, and Bergen, offer a wide range of employment options, higher wages, and better access to education and healthcare. As a result, young people from rural areas often migrate to urban centers in search of better prospects for themselves and their families. Only 16% of the Norwegian population lives in small rural towns. This trend not only threatens the viability of rural communities, but also poses challenges for land management, environmental conservation, and regional development. Norway's emptiness can be attributed to a combination of factors, including its challenging geographic landscape, coastal concentration, economic opportunities, population growth patterns, and cultural heritage. While urban centers thrive and prosper, vast areas of Norway remain sparsely populated, leaving much of the country's breathtaking wilderness untouched and unexplored. Make sure to let us know your thoughts and don't forget to like today's video. Thanks for watching.